Hello again, YouTube. I ran out of minutes before I could really go into detail on this. But I don't know if you guys can see the light. Sorry about the lighting. But it has a Tecumseh engine on it. 16 horse overhead valve. Really neat motor. When I first got home, I got it running. It would run wide open. Constantly, wide open. No matter what you did, throttle, nothing. So, and the guy told me he had governor issues. So, I tore the crankcase off of the side cover there, off of the motor. And, you see I haven't quite finished putting it together yet. And, I thought something was wrong, but with the governor gear, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. So, And, so I put it all back together. New gasket and stuff, got it all back together because it looked. Put a new gasket on because it looked like it leaked oil, anyways. But the only thing, what it was, the carburetor was froze. The governor thing on the carburetor was stuck wide open, and that's what it was there. And I took it off, soaked it in chem dip. Good stuff too, by the way. Very, very good stuff. Over on my parts cleaner right there is chem dip, but it is some very, very good stuff, and it, well, freed it up. And so I put it back together and put it on the machine and started it, and it would throttle up, idle, wide open, idle, wide open, idle. You know, I'd done that several times to see what if it was going to stick wide open again. There was one time it did. That's because that little arm there, I didn't have it tight. I didn't have it quite tight, so it wound up sticking again in the wide open. So I pulled that arm back and back down to idle it went. So I hope I got it straightened out. I'm thinking the fuel pump that mounts to the side of the carburetor there is bad, because it won't run unless I have it on choke. Try to take it off choke, dies. You know, like it's starving for fuel. And I took the fuel pump off, but I did notice it's full of crap. It's even got the deck on it. I'm told this is a 48-inch cut deck, but I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'd start it right now, but the battery's dead, I believe. Wow. It's not dead, but is it out of gas? Yep, it's out of gas. I can't believe I started. That battery wasn't dead. It's only been in here. It's only been sitting in this spot since November. And the battery was dead when I put it in there. I put it on charger. Everstarts I have found are pretty good batteries. They're cheap Walmart batteries, but they will outlast the Napa batteries. Believe me, they will outlast the Napa batteries. That's what I put in this thing right here, the mule. It's got an old Everstart battery in it that's probably 6 years old. Starts this thing up just fine. Starts it up every time. And it was dead when I found it. I bought an old lawnmower, and the battery, and it was dead, and he said it'd been sitting dead for about 2 years probably, because he parked the mower in the barn. And I sold the mower. I sold it cheap. I got it running, and I ended up selling it way cheap. And I told the guy, I said, well, at that price, I'm not letting the battery go with it. And of course he ran it and raved. I told him, well, whatever, bye. He said, well, I'll buy it anyway. So he bought it. You know, price I had it at, you ain't gonna find a running mower. Battery was cheap, you know. But yeah, anyway, Everstarts to me are very good batteries. A lot of people probably don't like them, but that's what I like. I have another one that I've had on the charger. I've only had one. but I haven't, that wouldn't, it'd take charge if you ran the mower. You could start it all day long, but if you let it sit overnight, it'd quit, or it wouldn't work. And that battery was almost 9 years old. But I think they're good batteries anyways. I need to get a cold start of that one of these days. Can't do it right now. Because, let's see, what time is it? Got my phone here. Anybody see that very good? Probably not. Let's see if I can macro it. Nope. Anyways, it is 12. Hang on. Nope, ain't gonna work. Nope. But it's 12:34 a.m. and I ain't gonna start and wake anybody up, piss somebody off. But I can't believe it don't come in. Huh. I don't know if you guys can read my screensaver. It says, "Nobody dies a virgin because life fucks us all." I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, you might be able to see it. What is today's date? February 18th, 2010. Anyways, well, that's all. I haven't put any videos up in a while, so I figured I'd try a couple of them and bore you anyways. But yeah. Thanks for watching anyways.